Alright, let's wrap this baby up. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. Kurosubo. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi, they just wanted to disable him. Ah, I see. Click. Owie! That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exasol with the remote. Oh my god, they're going at it. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. It's Maki! The shutter of the hangar opened and an exasol stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exasol to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote control in an attempt to control the exasol. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with a crossbow. Oh my god, she's so cool! Ooh, that's gotta sting! The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seemed as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. Ooh-wee! To keep Maki from becoming the Black, and the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through both their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought of a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final eye was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar, so she went around the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. Oh my god! He got him, dude, Jesus! But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking that the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. Oh, she's so sad. Whoa. Rah. An electro bomb capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Miyu to make the bombs in the first place. You know that meme of the cat going like... It's me every time the song is going on. After detonating an electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would have never agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare, and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined. Dang, jeez. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern blood stain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over the shoulders. Ugh. Then Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view... Stop! Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. And the two switched places and also switched roles. God, Kokichi got smooshed, dude. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. Man, he's really dying from that poison over there. Or he's nervous. No, it's Kokichi. It's the poison. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. Silence. And so Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. Then he flushed the friggin' outfit down the drain. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide, and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. Oh, man. Bro, how did Shuichi's eyelashes are nuts. The culprit is in that. The culprit in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Mamuta, the ultimate astronaut. CULPRIT. I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito? Really? Is it really Kaito? I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction. Yeah, and Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions. Huh? You're still not gonna admit it? Admit it, but it's wrong. But logically speaking, his deduction tracks. If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now. Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow? No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this? You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment, but that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything right. It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth. Oh. Well, it's true that there's no proof that the bodies were switched. No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. The emotion I've learned. I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now. Oh, Kibo. That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi. Well, I don't care either way, but if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory, and that will ruin the entire killing game. I see, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. Ah. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point? Come on, Monokuma, start the voting already. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh. Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry, I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Because I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side. Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito. Not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara. Can I say one last thing? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote. One last conversation? There's more to talk about? You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen. Whoa! Whoa! Surprise debate! Let's see. Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's what you said, right? Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito, standing right there. Isn't that correct? Haha, of course not. I would never die. I trust Shuichi. Kaito is trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything that we've determined up to now. What if it's all turned on its head? Yes, I need to lie. What? Wait. Wait. What? Maybe this. Kokichi is the one who died. Oh my god, and the culprit is Kaito, standing right there. Isn't that correct? Of course not. Oh shoot, man! Kaito's coat? What is this guy? Oh my god. What do I lie about, dude? What do I lie about? Do I lie about the murder video? What do I lie about? I'm gonna die, dude! I'm gonna freaking die, dude! It's the only way. Everything we determined up till now. Yes, I need to lie. About freaking what, my dudes? What is Kokichi's disappearance again? No one's seen Kokichi during the investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Well, that's kind of weird because you could say the same about Kaito. Yes! Perjury! Perjury. Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore. What? What do you mean, lie? Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is... I'm sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all. Huh? The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi. You saw Kokichi? Yes, he threatened me. Told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw so the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive. Hold on. Why did you wait until now to mention this? I'm sorry, Kibo, but it's true. Really. I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito was trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie. Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi's in that exisal. He's the culprit. Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it? I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito. Stop it! That's enough! Huh? It's over. There he is! There he is! If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So it's fine. Let's end this. What was even the point? Kaito! So, it really was you. My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi. Kaito, no. It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Oh. Hey, Monokuma! Let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Alright, it's voting time, bros. Man. It seems the voters factually say results. I bet it's unanimous. Yep. Unanimous. Ah, there used to be so many characters in this game.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Verdict time!
Oh.
My boy. My boy. He's been with me since the beginning. He's my boy, man. All rise. I can't believe I had to retry, man. Oh, when did I... Wait, did I have to retry in the first? Oh, I didn't even remember it, but I had to retry the first time. Let's see. How do we do here? Straight A's, dudes! Straight A's with that! Put that on the refrigerator! It's pretty exciting stuff.
Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. The blackened who killed Kokichi is Kaito Momoda. You all got it right.
Of course we got it right. So y'all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong. But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines. Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. He's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh? Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good. Why? Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, was she protecting Kaito, or just believing in him like me? Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said. After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan. Plan? What plan?
I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Oh, that was a lie. I'm only pretending to be the mastermind.
Pretended?
You all fell for it, but, you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control, I had Miu make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What the hell? Why'd you do all that?
The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
To end it?
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game, but instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
Why?
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
The true mastermind instigated it. So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind, but that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light. Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. What? Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights, so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair. So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair. Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I would never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murderer. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you. Anyway, like I was saying, shut the hell up and let me finish.
Then who is it? Then who is this true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind?
Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Makiro or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself, and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end. That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end? Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And this is what he said.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
What do you mean?
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
So, this is some kind of a show?
But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that. But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong, why he relied on Shuichi. It's just like Kokichi said, if this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who's watching this? What's all this about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone?
Who can say?
Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me. Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind, then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him?
I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that.
But why are you just too cute?
Huh? Really?
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy. What? Jeez, I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his. Yeah, but killing you. What are you talking about? You want me to kill you?
I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki will become the blackened, and her crime would be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What? Damn it, that's playing dirty. So that's where you'd give me the antidote.
I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance to end this killing game. That's why you have to kill me so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
You're seriously crazy, dude.
But you know, I wasn't boring, right?
Yep. Then he blackmailed you by using me? No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game. He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't have any other choice. 'Cause I'm out of time. Time? Kaito, you mean your health? But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore. My bad. That was a lie. A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be. But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means this might be the virus. Virus? Did he give it to us? Is he hanging out with us with a virus? You know, that's kind of frigged up.
Wow, these people are just dead in the streets. Jesus. Virus detected! Yeah, no no shit. One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble, a virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant. This must have something to do with that virus. Kaito didn't use the flashback light, so he might not remember it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the CULPRIT project. You couldn't have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently. What? Kaito was infected with the virus, but how could that be? I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan. But you know, when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome. Kokichi left me the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma, but I knew Shuichi'd see right through it in the end. What? And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something. Kaito, did you... Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out. That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Kokichi'd see the truth. Just what I'd expect from my sidekick. Why? If you knew I'd see through it, why? If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. No, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success. Why? Because of this plan and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind. We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth. The real truth? Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life. You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before. Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit. It's getting harder to breathe, so please can you... Hey, can I ask you one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself. You little... The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off. That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game. Whoa! Kokichi said that? Alright. I want to record more of this episode to get to like a good stopping point, but I'm out of time. So, yeah, tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion, and Kaito will probably die, so that'll be... Bye.